And this is it. The Green Veil case. Yep. Presiding Agent Francis Zach Morgan, a.k.a. Deadly Premonition.
Mr. Morgan,
And this is where things get
do you recognize these files?
intense.
Whoa!
They said, don't get violent. And there he is, Francis Zach Morgan.
Ow! We told you. That's a sanctuary.
Let him go! Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction of justice.
We told you. Go. Ah! Stay back. Stay back. Sanctuary. Down. Surrounded. Ah! 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 Yeah.
I mean, that's the one thing that's understandable why he doesn't
Mr.
like
Morgan?
red, because of the Green Veil case. With things like,
I cut my finger with that can opener this morning. I thought I stopped the bleeding, but it seeped through. How could I be so stupid? Everything should be fine now. I'm sorry for being so careless. I made sure to read through your file and learn about your condition. The color red. Such an unusual thing to fear. Please, accept my deepest apologies.
I'm sorry too, Morgan. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again. And no more red, either.
Francis Zach Morgan.
Don't ever touch one again. I told them not to. Why would they do that? Make them go away. Sanctuaries. Don't touch. Stay away.
Now, may we return to our discussion?
Oh, don't worry. I won't let them touch you again.
Strangely enough, this man has a fear of the color red.
Red seeds.
And I believe that fear is connected to the Greenville case.
It is. But we can't quite look at the... I want to look at it right now, but I can't. So I gotta look at everything else first.
Soon after Agent Jones started monitoring him, he was ordered to go through Morgan's trash. But he didn't find anything. Morgan used this machine to cut up everything, from his mail to his supermarket receipts. Then he even went as far as taking out his trash in parts.
Heavy duty shredder.
This is a very large shredder.
Shredder, what's on the front?
Is there something you don't want people finding out about?
Good question. But we never know when some curious civil servants may come and sift through our trash now, do we?
You're already retired. What are you so worried about?
People.
It's just a simple habit.
When did he start
From
getting...
back when we were still on duty.
I didn't see him. Then again, he didn't use any real paper in the first one, did he?
Didn't they bang that into your head when you were up in Quantico? Some habits are hard to break, no matter how hard you try.
Another strangely clean spot.
Here's another empty space. What does the word sanctuary really mean to him? Hovels for pure souls?
Let's see.
Could you tell me what exactly the word sanctuary means to you?
What does this mean to you, sir?
Sanctuaries are
Well, not sir, but still.
nothing more and nothing less.
That doesn't explain anything.
Never does.
Why do you wish to know?
I don't think it does at all. Like
Just
0%.
curious.
Belle. You're a much ruder person than you initially seemed to be. Don't you agree, my fairy?
Who the hell is your fairy?
What do our sanctuaries have to do with the investigation? If you're out of questions, then how about just going home?
Never.
Hey, mind if I jump in here?
Never.
What is it, Simon? We hope you've got a real question for us.
Well, actually, I'm also a little curious myself. No one's supposed to touch any sanctuary, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what we said.
What about you, though? You can't even touch them yourself? Are there any extenuating circumstances?
What are you getting at?
Extenuating circumstances.
I mean, I doubt if any of this really matters, but if no one can touch the sanctuaries, then how do you clean them?
With my mind. Here we go. Here we go.
The files on
Here
the
we go,
serial
boys and
killings that
girls.
shocked Washington State in 2010, officially titled the Greenvale Case. I never thought I'd take out files from a case I first heard about on the news.
Not on the news.
Mr. Morgan,
Okay.
I'd like to ask you some questions about this case now.
We don't want to remember that town.
Greenvale.
I'm sorry, but there's no way around this. I remember hearing about this case on the news when I was still a student. A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered, and the FBI stepped in to take over the case. I also remember it becoming a sprawled investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat.
Found in the victim's throat. Red
Is
seed.
that correct? After that case, you went on sick leave for 2 years. And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work. What happened?
That's a private matter. None of your business, Bill.
Were you traumatized?
In a sense.
It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself. But there's another possibility that may make more sense. Perhaps you simply finished making preparations.
Preparations for what?
What are you getting at?
I don't know what she's getting at, Zach.
Thinking too much about something will always turn it into a problem. The Greenvale case. Don't you think it resembles the Luke Carre case?
Read the report. We have nothing else to say.
Well,
I just need one more push. One more thing that can summon up the past.
that is not a fancy. That is not something good to do. Picture of a leaf. Well, might as well start up here because I
A
know.
jar of honey with honeycomb inside it. There's nothing strange about it, but it still gives me a weird feeling.
I wonder if that actually works. 'Cause that looks awesome.
That's royal jelly.
Huh?
You were staring at the jar, weren't you? Do you find it strange that there's honeycomb inside? We wanted to harvest royal jelly in its most natural state. The queen's main food source, created from the worker bee's secretions. It's a perfect food, filled with power, meant to fuel the birth of the next queen.
Is that true?
By absorbing it into our own bodies, we too can acquire that power.
I think George got a little bit to you too much, buddy.
Incidentally, did you know that all the worker bees are female?
No.
I don't know much about bees either.
Guess they didn't teach you that at Quantico.
They usually don't teach you about bees. I mean, that's not something that everyone needs to know.
Male bees are only born to inseminate. And they're born from unfertilized eggs to boot. They have short lives and don't even get stingers. Sort of feels like a glimpse into the future of our society, wouldn't you agree?
Not necessarily.
Women are gifted with the power to conceive, give birth, and nourish their children. But men are consumed with the job of providing women with the chance to do so.
What?
If women no longer had to rely on men for the seeds of life, they would soon cease to desire them, we believe. Be careful, Simon.
Huh? Of what?
Your Belle's already stolen the reins from you.
It's true. Clock in the trash.
Looks like another old antique. He collects milk cartons but treats valuable antiques like trash. What's going on in his head?
That's a legitimate question.
The silver clock in that trash pile. Is that an H5?
That's right. John Harrison's 5th chronometer. Completed in 1770. After many years, he completed it and presented it to the Board of Longitude in order to end their feud with him. That's only a replica, of course.
Obviously.
You like clocks?
Clocks are amazing. Prime fruit of the human race's intellect. We took the invisible idea of time and manifested it in these.
And that's not untrue.
Yeah, I love clocks too. Absolutely fascinating.
I disagree.
I do too.
Oh? Why?
Time is valuable precisely because it can't be seen.
I mean, depending on
Yet
how you
nowadays
think about
people
it.
can't tell what time it is unless it's measured in numbers. Talk about idiocy. I don't mean to side with the Board of Longitude, but remember, humans used to cross oceans with the stars alone.
Yeah? I mean, is that true?
We have our eyes to read moon charts and study the sky. We don't need clocks.
No need clocks.
What if it's cloudy or storming?
Does that make a difference?
All you need is courage and a love for adventure.
Gotta be an RPG protagonist?
Hear that, my fairy? Courage and a love for adventure? Come on, Belle. Surely you know how many lives have been claimed by your pals' courage and adventure?
It sucks that it can
hold on a
capitalize
second
courage
here.
and adventure. That'd be interesting.
That Board of Longitude thing. What the heck is that? I mean, I've heard of it before.
I have not.
I'm an FBI analyst, remember?
Now you're just flapping.
I just sort of can't remember it right now. I know what it is, really.
I doubt that.
I'm telling the truth.
They're looking at you with disgraceful eyes.
Come on, Aaliyah, back me up here. Aaliyah?
Disgraceful eyes. Here we go, baby. Picture of a leaf.
A picture of a leaf. This isn't just a picture of any leaf. It's the most important leaf. The belief in truth begins with the doubt of all truths in which one has previously believed.
Belief.
It's time to get down to business.
Bursness. Alright.
Mr. Morgan, please look at this.
And there's another meeting change.
What did we just say? We don't want to remember Greenvale.
This isn't a photo from Greenvale.
Huh.
Look closely at it. Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan.
Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan. It's a tree.
This photograph predates Greenvale. It's from the Lucare case you worked on in 2005.
Red tree.
Red tree.
Red tree.
Yes, a red tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case. They're connected by these red trees, aren't they?
Maybe.
Red trees.
Answer me. What are these trees?
They're red trees.
Red trees.
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth
Tell me everything you know.
about red trees.
The red trees. You really did your homework. Well done, Belle. You're good. Damn good.
Damn.
Are you ready to talk now? I want to know what went down in Le Carré in 2005.
Fine. We'll tell you. We'll tell you what happened in that town.
Sounds
Yes. It was that red tree.
red tree.
That red tree ruined my life. It was. It was a sultry summer day. The sun comes down hard on you in the south, like a torrential downpour of demonic whispers. It all started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then.
Best friend.
The other me. My better half.
That's the thing, though. We still had him, which means not anymore. But so many questions, dude. So many damn questions. It's unreal.
Never a choice. When somebody needs you, you can't turn away. You're their only lifeline, just a hero, a bullet for hire, working alone. Always a voice, a cry in the darkness, an echo of pain that's been long forgotten, but it haunts me, my destiny to be alone. There's a time when you see life for what it's gotta be. You should know they'll destroy you, or call to me to keep searching, walk alone.
I don't know what is going on in this, by the way. Fucking Sweary, what? I'm not no galaxy brain enough for that, bro.
Zach.
The weird part is that it's really Francis York Morgan.
Zach. Can you hear me, Zach?
Answer. Oh, forgot. If it's red, it's what you know which one you're on.
There you are, Zach. Sleeping again?
Not yet. Soon enough.
Well, rise and shine. It's time for us to head back out into the chaos. Isn't that right, Zach?
Sure. The L is a 2 for some reason. What does it mean, Sweary? Summer 2005? What?